we have done a lot of work on quantity, but we haven't done much on quality. So if you go to a facility and the report says that 30 people came for hypertension screening today, what is the quality of that service? And how were they treated? How did they receive the services? So we have the environment that is very conducive for issues. We already have structures in the community for community engagement. We have the community management committees. We have the chiefs, opinion leaders that can support. We also have the evidence already. How do we collect the data? How do we collect the information? How do we see what is happening within the structure in terms of our health management information system? And lastly, we also have the partners who are always working with us. ALMA, Ministry of Health, other partners who are partners. So we have a very, very good conducive environment in the health sector to be able to use the community scorecard to be able to provide and improve not only the services but also the quality of the service. So in implementing the scorecard, we look at both the quantitative and the qualitative. So the scorecard falls within the quantitative, where we collect data information to look at assessment in terms of the kind of questions that they ask, the concerns that they show. We generate data on perception of the community members that are collected and collated, and then also discuss back and feedback to the community, and then we get the feedback on that. And then the qualitative is also the kind of interviews that we have with them, in terms of in-depth, because to be able to understand the system that is operating at the community level and how they feed into it and how they keep it better. So there are 9 core indicators that we are using to measure this. And this, as I said, that the focus is shifting more of the quality. As for the quantity, we just concluded a survey. We did an assessment of all our chief service delivery in the whole country. Currently, we have almost over 6,000 chiefs confirmed. If you look at full functionality in terms of the coverage of the things that they needed to do, the 15 steps, the 6 milestones, we can say that it's only about 1,200 that are really functioning as a full chiefs compound. That's a big challenge. There's a lot of variance. There's a lot of adulteration. So if you have a country where you have a policy for a health system, you cannot go to Bumwa Central and see a different chiefs. And when you go to Kita, it's a different chiefs. Because the policy is very clear what needs to be done there. And so that is the kind of challenge that we have. So the 9 core indicators are looking now more on quality of the service delivery. The first one is caring, respectful and compassionate care. The manner in which patients are received at the primary care level, very important. Then the waiting time of the health service. So it fits in very well for you to understand, if you are even doing a qualitative assessment appraisal, of how patients are thinking about the service that you are providing. The availability of medicines is a big challenge, and you hear a lot of stories about NHI. When you go to the facility, some of the facilities, and you say you have a car, they say go and sit here. Go and sit over there. But if you have cash to pay, you are seeing faster. Okay? Or they say this medicine is not available, but can you go there and collect the medicine? So availability of medicine, diagnosis, supplies. What are the standards that we must do? Then we also have availability of and accessibility and quality of the health services infrastructure as part of the team. So these are very important indicators that if at the primary care level, that you're able to go through this 9, it will dovetail into a good understanding and support for the system to actually improve all the services. And the cleanliness and safety of the facility. Wash, for instance, is one of the biggest challenges. We did some work some years ago in Ambai region, and women prefer to deliver at home. Basically because the washroom in the labor ward is nothing to write home about. There's no hot water for it. The woman who has delivered wants to have a good bath. There's no hot water, the washroom. So if I deliver at home, at least they'll boil water for me. So what are the things that are taking people out? And yet one of our biggest indicators is what? Supervised delivery. That every person should deliver at the hospital. So there's a disconnect between the indicator that we are proposing and the things that we are putting in place. for the service utilization to happen. That's a challenge. Then one of the most important things is leadership and management at the facility level. Often say that everything, but leadership is cause, everything is the effect, right? That popular saying. And sometimes you wonder why in two facilities, two districts, you give the same amount of money, but you see things happening in one district, the other one nothing happens. Just to put it simply like that. So leadership and management is a very important indicator. Then we also look at the various services that are being provided within the structure of the chiefs or the community-based planning services defined. So home visitations, we talk about training and home visits by health workers, and home visit. But that constitutes a very important component also of the service that's being provided at the community level. So I would like to just, the next 5 minutes, before I sit down, to show some of the work that has been done in terms of using the scorecard and some of the, currently, like I said, it's more of a pilot, but how does this affect service delivery in terms of issues? So there's a score of 1, 2, 3 that shows poor, average, and good. These are the indicators, as I mentioned. And then using the tool by way of community response, you can also get the reasons that are assigned. Okay, so caring, respectful, and compassionate care. If you score 1, and what the community says that they act injured to some of the patients. Sorry, this is sorry. But the point is that then you are actually getting real-time feedback. Why are certain things not happening? Why are people bypassing the health center or the chief zone and going to the soothsayer? Why are you seeing patients when they are almost, they've done everything? Why do you come to one facility and then there are a lot of patients, you go to the other one, nobody's going there? You solicit all this information from them. In terms of availability of medicines, so based on this response, you can score the facility, whether it's doing very well, whether it's average, whether it's poor. And then you feedback this to the community, to the facility also, to see what people are saying. And then they go back to Bitna and say, look, how do we address this, either by ourselves or using the community health management committee? If you talk about health services, sometimes it's not a short of ORS. These are taken verbatim from the responses of community. They will always write medicine for us to buy from town. Okay? Inadequate of laboratory instruments. So you see all this in terms of leadership and management. They sometimes act as if they are educated than the community members. So if you have a CHO who is behaving like that, nobody's going to come to them. And this information needs to be fed back to the CHO, to the DHMT, because they can address that problem. Doctors always go to evangelism and leave the clinic behind. This is coming from the users of the service. And it's very important for that feedback. Otherwise, we think that we are giving services, but we are not getting the right. In terms of cleanliness and safety of the facility, score 1. This is an example of a very bad performing clinic, and something needs to be done. Now, if they go back to address them, it's not happening, then probably you have to change everybody. Like recently done in one of the reviews I will mention the hospital, one of the big hospitals, everybody out, both from the director to the accountant, all the management has moved out. Okay, that's the kind of feedback you need, because when things are not working, it means that things are not working and it needs to be addressed. It's a bushy environment and lack of fire safety and lack of security. Let's keep the environment neat than the clinic. Okay, when it comes to home visits, let's do not visit us in our homes. But you realize that when you get the data from the community to the national level, you will record that they've done about 100 home visits. Then you can use this now and go back and say, wait a minute, they're cooking figures. Then things are not going as well. So they act as they are better than, as if they are better than the community. Then the volunteers have not been introduced to the community. But one of the key elements of the program is that you must do a volunteer introduction, so they are part of the system. If it does not happen, NHI is not accepted. Sometimes it's not because they don't want to accept, because they want real cash. Yeah. And then you can also investigate this and find out why. They even fight with patients who bring health insurance card. I just said this. Because they want quick. You know, when you have a card, you wait down until they see all those who have money before. But the card does not bring real-time money. That's a challenge for our provision. It's an example of, and the thing is the power of the community, that we cannot underestimate them. But these are things that are written by themselves. You know, you see the scorecard, the dates, how they met, who are members of the program. There's a storage of medicines and inadequate of. They write it, but you can read. That of laboratory services. Yeah. Then they will tell what they want to do. You know, we'll strategize, we'll alert and talk with the community leaders, blah, blah, blah. And then who is doing the letter, who is responsible at assembly, and then what time they will solve that problem. So this is one of the ways that, at least for the primary care level, you know, ownership, responsibility from the community, working in tandem with the health service providers to be able to provide this. Again, the follow-up action screen is as part of the tool. How far is the implementation of the action plan with the signature? Any progress, then they will provide, the facility will provide answers as to what has happened. So it's give and take responsibility, trying to find out where the challenges are, where at the community level or the facility level, and then they will resolve them. So these are some of the examples of the orientation session where you meet the community level people, you talk to them, you go to the facility, engage them, talk to them. Because service provision at the community level is not like in the hospital. It's completely different. I'm sure you hear about women. I'm always using women as an example because kind of maternal and child health bias. But you hear of women who are detained in hospital because they deliver and they haven't paid. They have not paid, so they wait. In fact, first of all, they occupy bed because that bed is taken up, it's taken by the patient, and some stay in the hospital for more than a month. And they will say, unless you come and pay, that's hospital. In the community, my child is convulsing. Okay, my husband has traveled. Can you treat the nurse for me? Can you treat my child for me? Or my husband come and treat. So there's a better relationship between the community chief level nurses and because of the role of the, who knows you when you go to Kolebu now? I go to your village clinic, everybody knows you. So you say, I'll come and pay next time I'm back. Do you agree? So that relationship is better at the community than at the facility level. That's why we are encouraging that we need to scale up our chiefs program, and for all of us to ensure that we provide those support for our chiefs in our communities that we. So currently this is where we have our coverage, this is where we are now. We've had support from WHO, USAID, World Bank, and we're trying to get it now integrated as part of our national budget so that we stop Ghana Beyond Aid. But Ghana Beyond Aid doesn't mean that we shouldn't get money. In fact, at this time when we need more money to get stabilized, then we can now move beyond it. But unfortunately, it's not communicated very well. So the partners started right now. When you go, they say, oh, but this Ghana Beyond Aid. We started suffering because of our own. And we are now covering 3 regions: Ashanti, Afro, and Western. Like I said, we'll be. And then we are working, taking at the level of the hospital and health center, but at this support level, it's mainly focusing on the chiefs level. And the way that we want to go is actually to focus on the chiefs level so that we can reach majority of the people in the region. The key challenge that we are seeing because of the tool, as any other activity that we've seen, is connectivity. If I go to Paga now, I'll be getting Togo cell or Burkina cell. You know, you can't get that. So those are the challenges of connectivity because of availability. So data coalition, information sharing as part of our THRV system is difficult. Then of course also on the attitude of staff. And because it's accountability tool, the staff don't want to be judged. So some of them are not happy, you know, and they don't want to accept, they don't want to, but you know, we are working on that. Attitudes is not something you can change over to a short period, it takes time. Then of course I talk about the funding mechanism. The next step for us in action is basically to develop a checklist for monitoring all this and coordinate that and see how that will fit into our policy making process, some kind of policy directives to change how things are done at the community level. And of course, we want to support those facilities already that are working to be able to strengthen the data management system, and that provides a lot of information for us in terms of taking action and also motivating the committees. We generate the evidence, we improve our collaboration with other departments. You can use this to get resources from the local government system to improve certain things that fall outside the health sector, and also advocate for integration into our own management system. So I want to thank you very much, but I want to end with this. If quality is to be at the heart of everything we do, because we understood from the perspective of the patients. And I think that is what this tool is.